And now we're unmuted as well.
We are?
Oh my god. Start this fucking thing. Ta-da! Now our stupid faces are even visible. Check my stupid face, I have sunglasses on.
Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
That's...
Are you gay?
Our stupid face.
Wait, I can hear the fucking podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, let me check something.
Well, I was just playing it, but I
didn't press play. I think it was him playing it. Could it be?
Yeah, I literally just said that.
Oh. Well, it was because of Barry's fucking big fucking gob. I didn't hear you. She was like gobbing. Barry, stop gobbing and play your game.
I'm playing my game, bitch.
Anyway, welcome loudmouths of the internet to the Loathsome Loudmouths podcast with today's honorary loudmouths, Metal of Age, and myself, Trolumbo.
Honorary Loudmouths.
Yes.
Loudmouth.
Why?
Oh yeah, Loudmouth. Sorry, no, you're talking about
There's two of us here. Shut the fuck up.
You're honorary? I thought you were just the host.
Isn't the host honorary?
You? No.
Okay. That was a brief aside there. Let's get back into this shit, actually.
Nah.
I kind of look like a fat version of Daredevil now with my glasses on. Fuck you! I should have said that shit.
Like a fat male version of
I'm Fat Murdoch. What the fuck is it so funny? Oh fucking hell.
Just shave off your beard and that'll work as well.
Okay.
Shave
didn't
off
you have
your
a
beard and you look really ridiculous.
Yeah. Probably. Then I look even
What the
fatter
fuck is
even still, I
happening?
guess. Play your game and don't commentate over it, not by this time.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. Somebody just like glitched and like sprinted in front of me.
Well, yeah, you're playing that fucking game.
Ah.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
But I look sexy, look at me.
Yes, you do.
So
I don't know what she's actually doing.
No.
She's just talking about her fucking video game character.
Oh, I wonder what Barrett. Oh.
Yes.
Can you shut up?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Barry, shut your asshole.
No.
Damn. So annoying.
You didn't talk that much when she's actually doing a fucking video.
Yeah, you talk more than you do in your fucking videos. You provide more commentary now than you do when you're playing your fucking games and videos.
That's because I've had only 1 bit of sugar.
Okay. Doesn't... Fucking...
I'm hungry.
That doesn't... You fucking ate. Jesus.
I've only eaten one thing today, that's it.
Okay, then eat some more shit. There's probably some shit.
Bread.
Doesn't matter. Let's go to the little known fact for today. Our little known fact is... Masturbation's gay! It's been proven now.
Okay, look at someone going, wait, so that means...
What?
I knew it!
What? What? Are you calling me gay? That was not the actual little known fact. It was just a throwback to that bullshit from that one episode. That's funny. The actual little known fact is butterfly larvae are fucking cannibals. So what happens is like the fucking butterflies put their like fucking eggs in a plant, and then they just crawl around eating shit, and then they like migrate to other plants. But sometimes they can't find other plants, and then they start to starve. But when they start starving, they basically just start eating everything that crosses their path, which could be other fucking butterfly larvae. So if they're like looking for food, they could just start eating another fucking larva. So they're cannibals. Such horrible shit.
I don't find this one interesting.
Why is it not interesting?
Because a lot of fucking animals are cannibals.
Yeah, see?
Pretty sure chickens would eat fried chicken when you give it to them.
Yeah, chickens would just eat raw chicken if it's just there dying. So yeah.
So yeah, it's like not a surprise.
But it's butterflies, they're pretty and shit. And what the fuck is that supposed to be? Oh my god.
What? I'm confused as fuck, man.
It looks like a guy is wearing like a fucking bra, made out of leather bra. And it's like a dwarf, so it looks very fucking weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
for some reason I
Anyway.
was trying to visualize that as a real person and not a video game character.
Yeah, well,
Damn, that was good.
that's something, I guess. Let's go to the actual articles, and I'm gonna select
So
the first one.
you said, oh, it's butterflies. It's larvas.
Yeah. What is a larva? Anyway.
Larva's cute.
Well, they become butterflies, so don't think too much about it. Let's go to the actual fucking thing. Here. The octopus. Remember the octopus? The octopus is amazing.
Really,
It could correctly predict Japan's World Cup results.
Yeah.
But it was apparently killed for food. For some reason. It's Japan, they just basically eat everything.
That tastes nice.
Yeah.
The so-called
Oh, shut up, news.
Fake news! Fake news!
What the
Loudmouths are
fuck?
correctly predicting all.
What?
Don't take your shirt off, actually.
Fuck you. So, are you gonna read this one or am I gonna read this one?
I'll read it.
Yeah.
So the psychic octopus that correctly predicted Japan's World Cup results is killed.
Ooh.
Sold for food. How dare they?
Damn.
A psychic octopus that correctly predicted the results of all three of Japan's soccer World Cup group stage games has been killed and sent to market. Just as the knockout stages of the tournament get underway, according to Japanese media. Oh, this was on the 2nd of July.
Damn. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rabiot? What the fuck? That's a weird name. It doesn't even sound Japanese.
A giant Pacific octopus. A giant specific octopus.
It's a very specific octopus. They only
Well,
eat mice and shit.
Obira Hokkaido correctly predicted that Japan would win against Colombia, draw with Senegal, and lost to Poland. And a loss to Poland. And became national sensation in the process.
Okay.
Its method involved being placed into a pool with 3 baskets of food, presenting Japan winning, Japan's opponents winning, and a draw. Whichever it swam towards first became its prediction.
That sounds pretty fucking random as fuck.
Yeah.
Uh,
Local media reported that Kimio Abe, a fisherman who had caught Rabiot, had decided that his business was more important than keeping the psychic octopus alive for the knockout stages. I hope that the second Rabiot will also give all the outcomes correctly and that Japan will go all the way.
okay, they didn't. This is funny by now. This next thing.
They got knocked out by a specific country.
Yes.
Japan will face title contenders Belgium on Monday.
Belgium.
And
See?
although this World Cup has been one of surprises, perhaps getting started was Rabiot's way of predicting the outcome of the match.
What, that Japan was gonna get slaughtered? They basically got trolled. It seemed like they got trolled by Belgium. Belgium was like losing by, like, Japan was in the lead with like 2 points and they were like, yay! And then like in 2 minutes, like for like a matter of 5 minutes, like Belgium came back and it was like 2-2. And then they fucking made another goal sum at one point. That was pretty hilarious.
It's not the first time an unlikely animal has made headlines by predicting the outcome of World Cup games.
Mm-hmm.
In 2010, Paul the Octopus became an international star.
Why is it always octopuses? Octopi.
Of all Germany's games in 2010 World Cup. I don't know why. Because octopuses are
I don't know.
a very psychic animal.
Yeah, they have the octi powers. They have
Anyway.
Octivision.
As well as the final, in which it backed Spain to win. Similar to Rabiot, its method involved eating food doped with the colors of opposing teams.
Okay, that's not similar, that's different.
Yeah, The fuck?
That's a completely different method.
This year, a Russian cat named Achilles is being touted as the latest psychic animal after correctly predicting the host would beat Saudi Arabia and Egypt. They incorrectly backed Nigeria in their spot with Argentina, which beat them. So,
Damn. I hope the cat's not oh, it's in Russia. If it was in China it would be eaten by now. It would also be going to the market.
Maybe they send it to China.
Sorry.
Not far away from Russia, depending where in Russia. But
And unfortunately for Harry, what the fuck was Harry?
Harry, an oracle otter in Sochi, Spain, crashed out of the tournament on Sunday.
Ooh.
Wait, what? In Sochi. Well, no, I'm confused.
It sounds well, I don't even know.
Unfortunately for Harry, an oracle otter in Sochi, Spain crashed out of the tournament on Sunday, contradicting Harry's prediction that Spain would beat Russia to proceed to the semi-finals.
Bow. Didn't.
Is he gonna get eaten?
Do they eat otter somewhere? I don't even know. I've actually never heard of that.
He's gonna get eaten one way or an otter.
Oh, that was a very bad joke. By the way, let's move from one shitty animal thing to another one. Here it comes. Armadillos on National Geographic.
Is that the damn turtle rats?
Yeah, damn turtle rats. Humans gave leprosy to armadillos. Now they're giving it back.
Armadillo.
Wild armadillos meat is popular in Brazil, but a new study shows those who eat it put themselves at risk of contracting leprosy. Leprosy.
Whoa.
In Brazil, why the fuck did it say like big letters like in Brazil? It's not uncommon to eat armadillo, which reportedly tastes like chicken. Then why not just eat chicken? But new research warns against the practice. It could give you leprosy. Damn. In a study published Thursday in the journal PLOS, Neglected Tropical Diseases, researchers found that 62% of the 9-banded armadillos, so you must just eat, 8-banded and 10-banded are no problem, sampled in Brazil. What? They sampled them, it's like this makes it sound like they just tasted some of them and they're like, I can taste the leprosy on this one. I don't know, it just sounds weird. In Brazil's western state of Pará, or whatever you pronounce that, showed signs of exposure to the bacterium that causes leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease.
Chris Hansen.
The fuck? Does he give it to the pedophiles or something when he catches them?
He gives it to the pedophile.
What the fuck?
Gives it to the pedophile.
Now just imagine like a crew of armed bodyguards march in and they just like strap down the fucking pedophile and he gets fucked up the ass by Chris Hansen.
And then
Take it,
afterwards
bitch.
he's like, why don't you try and take a seat right over here?
Or it's like, why don't you take a seat over here? It's like a seat with like a huge dildo fixed to it. Or it's like a fucking machine that goes upside down. It's like, it's like whatever. Anyway, that made no sense at all. What's more, the study found that people who eat 9-banded armored dildos meet more frequently show higher concentration of leprosy antibodies in their blood. That's antibodies. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? It's like it makes you resistant against the fucking disease. Hinting at a strong correlation between hunting, handling, and eating these animals, contradicting the disease. Handling sounds pretty dirty.
That's contradicting.
What?
Contracting. That's
Oh, and contracting the disease. Okay. One dish eaten in certain areas could be particularly problematic. Armadillo liver curved meat.
Also,
What the f- raw meat and onions? That sounds like a shitty dish. Who the fuck wants to eat raw meat and onions? Are the onions also raw? Because that wouldn't taste nice, would it? Come on.
Wait, what? Oh,
It's a-
ceviche is a mixture of raw meat and onions?
Yes.
But here it says main ingredients: fish, lime, lemon, onion, and chili pepper.
Yeah, they probably put the chili pepper and stuff in there as well. They probably make fish ceviche as well. It's like armadillo. This is just the type of ceviche. It's like armadillo liver ceviche. So
I'm gonna look up armored dildo ceviche.
leprosy.
Dictionary armored dildo.
Yeah, so leprosy causing bacteria have been shown to concentrate in the liver as well as the spleen. I just had to burp for some reason. So yeah, the spleen.
Was that a burp? The spleen!
It was because I needed to burp that I made a weird sound. I burped in silence and then made a weird sound. I don't know how that works, but it's apparently a thing.
Sorry, I farted.
It's like I'm farting. Oh shit, I just barfed. The research tested 146 local residents and found that 92 of them had antibodies to the leprosy bacteria, suggested broad exposure to armadillo dick. About 65% of people in the part of Brazil eat armadillo at least once per year, says John Spencer. That sounds like the most fucking generic name ever.
And here is Paul Stevens. Thank you.
It's John Spencer. Fucking hell.
And this is my cousin, Spencer Johnson.
Spencer Johnson? What the fuck? Anyway, he's an immunologist at Colorado State University, and he's a senior citizen, a senior author of the study. That's a lot, he says. What? That's a weird fucking quote to just put there.
Oh, it would have been better if that was the only quote they had.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. It's a lot, he says.
And now, special report from our colleague John Spencer. So, that's a lot. Thank you, John.
It's gonna be in the book of quotes. That's a lot. John Spencer, 2018. He said, I don't know if 65% of Americans eat lobsters once in a year.
Americans?
Americans.
Those are online Americans. They're Americans.
In all likelihood, they don't. Research suggests. So it's not likely that Americans even eat that much lobster, but the fucking people eat that many fucking armadillos in Brazil.
Is that second title Reservoir Dildos?
Reservoir Dildos. It's a porn version of Reservoir Dogs. It's a spin-off of Reservoir Doggies. Basically where everyone goes doggy style. Scientists have suspected that armored dildos can harbor and transmit the bacterium responsible for leprosy, known as Mycobacterium leprae. Since
Lepra.
leprae.
For leprosy.
Since the 1970s, but it wasn't until 2011, like fucking 41 years later, that gymnastics revealed a match between the strains present in people and armored dildos in places like Texas and Louisiana. This was a smoking gun, like in Texas and Louisiana. So to speak, the two species were trading the bacterium back and forth. Related.
How do women how?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Anyway, yes.
Where's their fish?
So see, if somebody wants to say like, what did women do for history? Well, they apparently found out the treatment for leprosy. So that's a good thing. Anyway, that's a brief aside. Fortunately for people in the southern United States, only around 1/5 of the 9-banded armadillos there seem to carry signs of leprosy. In Para, the prevalence of leprosy in armadillos.
9-balled.
9-balled armadillo? Fucking hell. Just like 9 balls jiggling around. So it's more than 3 times higher anyway. Learn how armored dildos are expanding across the US. No! Fuck you! So why are there so many Brazilian armadillos infected? It's probably because Brazilian people have higher rates of leprosy too, Spencer says. Whoa.
That's racist.
Yeah. Check
Doesn't
your
matter if it's a fact.
fat American privilege. Jesus. Go shoot some people.
Actually,
Yes.
John Spencer is a very common Brazilian name.
Isn't John Spencer the guy that was the white supremacist?
I don't know, go look up John Spencer.
Isn't the fucking white supremacist guy's last name also Spencer?
He's an actor, he's not a scientist.
Whoa.
And he died in 2005.
Whoa! What the fuck is he making this article then? What the fuck? The US documents around 200 cases of leprosy each year. Fucking hell. Only around 25% of which are associated with armored dildos. But Brazil records around 25,000 caches, what the fuck am I even saying? And annually, which may actually be an underestimate, according to Spencer's research. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know what's going on. I'm just laughing too much. Yes, that was actually still a fuck up. And while it's true that armored dildos can serve a reservoir for leprosy,
I thought you said armored dildos.
that can sometimes I haven't said that fucking once. What the fuck are you saying? Sometimes spill back into humans.
Sorry, I was still looking on Wikipedia looking for John Spencer's. There are a lot of them.
There's a lot of John Spencers on Wikipedia. What the fuck are you doing
still
there?
Alive.
Damn.
Politician or ex-politician who's 71 years old now.
So let me continue reading. It's worth nothing that we gave them the disease. Oh no, it's worth nothing that we gave them the disease. Sorry.
I can't see where you are now, what part you're reading, but I just knew that it was supposed to be noting and not nothing.
More racist, more American racist shit. People brought leprosy from Europe. Fuck you! It probably came from America. Fucking obesity is probably something that caused leprosy. See? So that's what happened there.
You know what came from America? Black slavery.
Fuck. That wasn't. What the fuck was that even about?
I don't know.
School shootings, that came from America. It's also being shipped here by the colonizers.
I just said that because here in Europe, we didn't care about skin color. If you were poor, you were a slave.
I mean, if we gotta be honest, there were fucking Irish slaves as well in America and shit, so...
More in Massachusetts?
What?
More in Massachusetts?
I don't know. Fucking hell, I'm not that into American history.
Who is?
I don't know.
Neither are Americans, because they write it so that they're always the heroes.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? Let's see this. So yeah, leprosy came from Europe with the ships that came from the colonizers. So basically the fucking... They took leprosy here so they could infect the Native Americans so they could steal their lands. That's basically how it went. So nobody ever read that story. They gave them blankets filled with leprosy.
No.
What? It was just... It was just that's the SARS blankets from South Park that I was joking about. Which are also a reference to something, but I kind of forgot what they actually...
else from South Park. Because I read tastes like chicken, now I have to think of the chicken fucker.
I had to think about the crab people. Tastes like crab, look like people. Whatever. While consuming armored dildo meat may strike some as odd, the practice is relatively common in places where armored dildos are plentiful and other resources of protein are scarce. In Portuguese, the nine-banded armadillo is also known as the tutu galina, or the chicken armadillo, because of the taste of the meat. Says
chicken armadillo?
Danilo Kloiber, head veterinarian of the giant armored dildo concentration project sponsored by the Nipples Zoo.
Perfect. You read that perfect. That's 100% what it said.
Now I'm just imagining the Nipples Zoo. It's basically just filled with nipples. It's just weird. What the fuck am I even saying?
Because there's also nothing weird about saying giant armadillo concentration project.
That sounds really bad. Oh my god. While non-banded armored dildos are the favorite, some species of naked-tailed armored dildos and hairy armored dildos also sought after. Hairy? Naked tails? Naked tails sounds like they fucking trim their dick hair. And fucking hairy ones sound like they just have hairy balls or some shit.
Hey, look. It's a playster.
Anyway, they're also popular food items because they're readily consume anything you feed them, so they can be kept in captivity and fattened up. Rather like tiny armored pigs. That's kind of what they look like, don't they? In doing so, people sometimes handle and even bait the animals. They bait the animals? They jerk them off? Damn. That raises the risk for bacterial transmission and AIDS, probably, the study notes. With left unperturbed. What? Unperturbed? What's that?
Can you imagine going to the doctor and like, what's wrong with me? Well, probably AIDS.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? I was left unperturbed in the wild. What does that even mean?
Wait, where? I can't see it. Unperturbed?
What's that? Is it actually a word or is that a typo? Oh, fucking hell, look that up.
Unperturbed.
Unperturbed. Oh, that sounds more like a word.
Wow, thank you. The dictionary on Google. An adjective.
Not
perturbed.
perturbed. I knew it was gonna be that. What's
With a-
perturbed then?
Or concerned.
Oh, if
Concerned.
damn. I'm kind of
Unperturbed?
unperturbed. What the fuck did they even say? Unperturbed. Yeah, that makes some sense. The animals pose no danger to people, and in fact play many vital ecological roles like eating insects, because everyone hates fucking insects. Giant armored dildos are rare and difficult to
Yeah.
find.
They're way too small to put your dick in. You said everyone hates fucking insects.
Yes. Well, apart from people with tiny penises. Anyway, they are also hunted for food because the animals can weigh as much as a Labrador retriever, which they also eat somewhere around the world, I would probably guess. Anyway, pangolins, the most trafficked mammal you've never heard of. What the fuck is this?
What? I don't know. Who cares?
That just seems like another story. Anyway, let's continue to this. You can feed a family, Kloiber says. Yes, I guess so.
You can feed a family.
It sounds like an insult now. You can feed a family. I can't even feed myself.
You have money.
You're rich. Go back to your fucking mansion. In your Porsche. Bitch. Anyway. The good news is the nine...
Happy in your good life.
Anyway, the good news is the 9 branded armored dildos are plentiful enough to earn a least concern status from the internal ugly cunts. No,
don't say it.
Association, yes. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. The IUCN. It doesn't even actually say what it is, so we're left to wonder.
IUCN.
Oh, it's the International Union for Conservation of Nature,
That's
which
boring.
assesses endangered species. However, not all armadillo species are so lucky, with several other species native to Brazil making the organization's red list, the naughty list, of threatened species, including the giant armadillo and the tree-banded armadillo, which only has 3 bands. Related. Fuck, that's another article. What the fuck was I...
Animal rescues like Justin Bieber help their species.
Okay.
And we're
Someone
gonna scroll
interested?
down.
Big findings, small data. James
Big
Lawfully,
All day.
an armored dildo aspert. What the fuck is aspert?
James Lawfrey.
Anyway, expert affiliated with the International Union for Conservation of Nature called the new paper important because it demonstrates that some kind of things are going on in other places aside from the US. What the fuck is this?
Well, it's a sentence.
That's a given. What the fuck is that?
That was already about fucking Brazil.
Because it demonstrates that some kind of things are going on in other places aside from the US. Yeah, duh.
Of things.
What?
Can't you fucking
Oh.
read?
Oh damn! I can't today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's the sunglasses. It would have been funnier if it was what I said. Damn, fuck you, article, for not being funny. However, he worries that because the researchers were able to analyze only 16 armored dildos and 146 humans, the result could be subject to change with broader sampling. Yeah, probably. That's shitty sample rates. That's a very shitty sample rate. Go check your sample rates.
And get leprosy.
Damn. For this part, Spencer says that the Brazilian government gave him and his colleagues permission to sample just 30 armadillos in total. This one's very good. It tastes like chicken. However, the team had to rely on local hunters to share parts of their kill for analysis. Something only a handful of them were willing to do, perhaps out of fear for getting into trouble. This is because it's actually illegal to hunt any wildlife in Brazil according to federal law.
Did you know that if you read analysis differently, it can become anal ISIS?
That sounds like a porn movie that shouldn't exist. Kill me.
Okay.
Perry's watching Pokemon. The anime. I was gonna say hentai.
Look.
It's in Dutch. Oh my god, that's gonna be... I'm glad you have headphones on. Damn. But if you're poor and you need protein in your diet, people do what they need to, Spencer says.
Get cough in it.
Eat your semen.
Eat your semen.
This was written by Jason Bittle. Bittle! Okay.
Jason Butthole.
Thank you, National Pornographic, for this interesting armadillo thing that we learned.
You should have had that t-shirt, but you don't.
What? Oh yeah, I didn't buy the National Pornographic one. Isn't there a new shirt in the fucking store?
I'm gonna assume that you're still here. Go to the Gatriarchy shop and buy the National Pornographic t-shirt.
It was Weird actually there at one point?
I don't know, he said, of course you do.
Well, he doesn't believe me or something? What? Come on.
It's because of what else was in the chat. I like big dicks.
Oh, yeah. By the way, let's do some chilling because you fucking basically made a segue. Not the actual fucking transportation thing, but I mean like...
Where the inventor of killed himself on by driving off a cliff with it.
It sounds funny though. Why does it sound funny even though it's pretty bad? Okay.
National what now?
So there's a shirt for people who like to get jizzed on by multiple people. It's called Bukake Sensei, and I really hope that I fucking read it. Those fucking things are correct. Maybe it even says like Harry Balls molester or something. Who knows? I could have.
He knows that it's 100% correct because he used Google Translate.
Yes, I used the Google Translate, and I checked it on Google Images and shit. I looked up a Bukake porn and there was like cover art and it had like the same symbols on it, so I guess that means Bukake because it was like a common symbol group on them. And yeah, if you look up Sensei, you find these two symbols shitload of time. So yeah, who knows? Anyway, why do the people in the fucking red bubble they should find new like models that are like, it's like, why the fuck do I need to wear this? It would be funny. But yeah, now it's funny that they seem so happy to wear a shitty shirt like that. Anyway, there's also another new one actually. I forgot that I made new shirts. I was like, there's gotta be nothing new for this one, but I actually made 2 ones. This one looks kind of classy, doesn't it? It's the 5-star porn star shirt. It just you have like the 5 stars on it on top with like coming together like in 3D and like a fucking arrow, and then you have like the little symbol at the bottom and it says like porn star. It's like basically very classy. It just basically shows that you're very good at fucking. You're basically a 5-star porn star, male or female. You can buy this. Same with the fucking bukkake sensei. So if you're a guy that gets jizzed on or likes to get jizzed on, that is a good shirt for you, isn't it?
Weird says maybe it spells Japanese Pornhub.
Maybe it does. Who knows? Is there even a Japanese Pornhub? It's probably all censored and shit. Anyway, welcome to National Pornographic. That's a new shirt. It just shows a National Geographic logo, but in 3D, and it's getting penetrated by another like yellow cube. So, I don't know. More shit. It's a quick joke, and it's not too graphic. It's pornographic, but it's not too graphic.
I looked up Japanese Pornhub, but what I find is
yeah, it's probably just
Japanese porn videos
on
Pornhub.
Pornhub. Yeah. There's also the new doggy style. It's now a blue, like a gray, pigeon gray type doggy, like the color.
It's a pigeon.
But there's gonna be a few things. There's gonna be, like I said in the previous show for Who Saw That, it's gonna be some main lines and some other shit that gets randomly made. The 3 main lines are gonna be doggy style, because I'm gonna make this doggy style shirt with like different breeds of dogs, like a Dalmatian and shit, which would seem funny.
You should create a t-shirt for Weird Wolf. Like one where he has a weird ass face on it. Maybe you can find something somewhere where he has a rape face. And then the text with "Let's get weird."
What's like a rapey furry or something? It's a wolf. Let's get weird.
Hey, I didn't make a furry joke this time.
Never mind. Okay, so the doggy style line is gonna be this. It's gonna probably have different breeds of dogs on it, like a Shih Tzu or a fucking, what's it called again? Shih Tzu, Dalmatian, like a Chihuahua, all that type of shit. We're gonna select some doggies, and then we're gonna put them on shirts. That's basically it. Then again, we're gonna have basically the gatriarchy line, which like one of them was the gatriarchy symbol. I'm just gonna still make the gatriarchy symbol with like the word gatriarchy underneath it for people who want that. I also have this one, the fake news shirts. Yes, I can easily probably find it here. There it is. It actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? And it has that eye-raping perspective, like all of the letters are tilted in a different direction, so it just makes you scared, like they're closing in on you, or they're getting sucked into the TV by the gatriarchy symbol and the devil's penis symbol that's there, and the goat head symbol. Okay, Barry just died of laughter because of Pokemon in Dutch, I guess. Is it bad?
No, like everyone's voices, I don't mind. Lily sounds like an old lady. Like an older woman, not a child.
I'm Lily. Nice to meet you.
Oh no, that sounds like Professor Oak.
What?
Yeah.
Really sounds like that. Yeah, the dubs are probably shit. Anyway, fake news. That's part of the gatriarchy line of like designs. You know what the gatriarchy line of designs is gonna be like? All this making fun of fucking motherfucking fuckings of of
Donald Trump.
no, not just Donald Trump. It's just basically conspiracy theories. Yeah. So we're gonna make a gay frogs one, definitely.
They're also kid-friendly t-shirts.
Yes,
Because,
definitely.
Trolumbo was wearing the doggy style t-shirt while we were at Disneyland viewing.
Yes, that was true.
France one.
Damn. Well, Belgium's out of the World Cup apparently. If somebody cares about that, which they probably don't.
Damn
Yeah,
it, I
sure.
want to see
We win against
Belgium
Brazil,
against
but we lose
England.
against France.
But I want to have England.
Wait, now that sucks. France sucks. No, I'm just joking. Why did it have to be France? Could it be a country that didn't suck balls? Like,
Oh, I know why Brazil lost. It's because of armadillos with their
Oh, there
leprosy.
was so many games.
that's it. Oh yeah, there's also a shirt that I also bought myself.
Uh-oh.
It's the That Twitter one.
Where is it?
You know I'm gonna ask weird something in the chat.
Yeah, it's there. It looks good, but the problem is, I think it's because I got it on the gray one. It's like thicker on there.
Thicker coat.
Yeah, it's a thicker coat of print on it, which is probably because it's on a gray shirt. So I don't think that's the problem you have if you put it on a white shirt. So the problem with the Redbubble ones is it seems better to get white shirts from what we've seen. So yeah. Then there's basically another line that's whatever turns you on. That's what it's called, and it's about all type of sexual things. That's gonna be expanded with things people like. There's a Born to Watch Porn shirt. There's the also the I think #art is in there for some reason because it's about porn and shit. There's the fucking banana to go up your ass and shit.
Weird said Trolumbo talking about his shirts with the glasses looks like a new age hipster artist working by throwing paint around in some vacant penthouse.
What the fuck? Anyway,
Not just that reaction.
I don't even have a twirly mustache. I just have a regular beard and stash.
Yeah, we established earlier that he's a fat version of Daredevil called Fat Murdoch.
I kind of did look like a fat fucking version of Daredevil now for some reason. Probably because I'm fat. I mean, that's probably the reason. And there's also the one-man gangbang crew shirt. It's basically... I really want to see somebody fucking wear that. That would be fucking hilarious. Nobody has the balls to wear this. I haven't even worn it. Then again, I'm in a relationship, so it would be a bit weird. So yeah, who knows? If somebody dares to wear this, I don't know what I would do. We should
Thank them for buying your shirt.
what, ban them for buying my shirts? What?
Thank
Lol.
them.
Thank them. Yes, maybe yeah. That doesn't even sound like I was gonna say something more grand, like something great. I was like, I'm gonna do something awesome if you no, just thank you for buying the shirt. Anyway, there's also the gay shirts, which are graciously gay. It's if you have style, obviously, because we know that not all gay people have style. That's a stereotype. We see some gay people that don't have any style and that have a shitty style of dress. Just saying. There's also loud, gay, and proud for if you're like me, but gay, basically.
Weird said now that you look like a fusion of an artist and Daredevil.
Damn. And the artist formerly known as Fat Murdoch. The fuck?
And literally just now he said this in the chat. Your line is missing something about spanking.
Yeah, that's true. And bondage. That was the other thing I was missing, definitely. Spanking and bondage are definitely missing. And the fucking yiffing
The fuck?
that people do, apparently. That's all missing. Okay. Anyway, then there's also the too much gayness for one anus. It's also more of the gay shirts. Let's say it like it is. These shirts are gay in an awesome way. Yes. It's like obviously too much gayness for one anus. It just speaks for itself. It's when you don't want to commit to one ass.
For gay triarchy. Gay
What?
triarchy. Gay in an awesome way.
It just makes it sound like being gay isn't good or anything. It just makes it sound like it's like the opposite of awesome. That's just weird. Well, we wouldn't say that being gay is... It probably...
Awesome is just weird.
It's not awesome, and it's also not the opposite of awesome. It's just normal, I would say. So,
Are you saying that it's
Sounds
not
weird.
normal to be gay?
I was saying that it's normal to be gay, but not in a way like everyone is gay. Maybe everyone is gay, but they don't want to admit it. Maybe they just haven't tried a penis.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, have you tried a penis, sir? Do you want to sample my wares?
Would you like some potatoes with fries with that?
That should be a shirt, like a top hat and a monocle and a mustache, and it says, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you want to sample my wares?" I don't know. It just sounds silly. Fuck it. Yeah, I also haven't made the shirt that was like, what was it? Make the sex, or what was it? That's not how you make the sex.
That's not how you make it the sex.
That's not how you make the sex. Anyway, that was a joke that was somehow conceived. And it was funny then, but I don't know. It's not funny now.
Yeah, we've even only done 2 articles so far.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's move away from the shirts. Oh shit!
Oh,
Facebook apologizes after labeling part of the Declaration of Independence hate speech. Well, it was done like ages ago.
Link to that, and then under that, on the description, hashtag Twitter goes down the shitter.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you have another article under that.
Well, Facebook and Twitter are the same thing. They're all run by the Illuminati.
Okay.
I don't know. I was gonna reptilian kin.
Written by Annie Grayer or Annie Gayer?
Andy Gayer.
Could you be Annie Gayer? Jesus.
I wish I could be Andy Gayer. Hey Perry.
Yes.
Never wanted to be Annie Gayer?
Hey, what the fuck
Yes.
is wrong with our chat?
I don't know. It probably died of AIDS.
No, apparently,
It's not scrolling again.
Weird can't swear in it. Can't say the word fuck.
Perry.
What?
Weird can swear in the chat. Yeah, we'll have to fix that next time.
What, you mean swearing in chat?
Yeah.
I didn't put that on.
Okay. I have to find
It's
something.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube has AIDS. Sorry, people. YouTube has the AIDS. And does not
That's even worse. No.
and it does not know how to make it a sex. So let's move on. Oh, it's the cunt news network again.
Yeah, can we actually send ourselves a super chat now? Well, we can't even have super chat.
Yeah, I don't think that doesn't even exist in Belgium. Because some reason. I don't know
Well,
why.
it does in Germany because I saw I could send a super chat to Weird earlier. I was gonna do it if it accepted like 5 cents or something.
What's... We should fucking move to Germany then, I guess. Then we need to learn how to say bratwurst and shit. Anyway. Facebook's policies for censoring hate speech have again come under fire after the social media giant labeled the passage from the Declaration of Independence as hate speech. Facebook's apologized to a Texas newspaper Tuesday for deleting its post that included the passage. The Liberty County Vindicator has been posted except... What? Has been posted excerpts of the Declaration of Independence daily, leading up to the July 4th. Yes, that's the holiday of the States of the United. The first 9 posts were published without a problem. The 10th post, which included paragraph 27 through 31 of the Declaration of Independence, was deleted. Deleted! By Facebook. Yes. According to Casey Stinkit? What the fuck did I say? According to Casey Stinnett, the Vindicators managed managing editor, the paper received a notice from Facebook that said the post goes against our standards on hate speech. After realizing its mistake, Facebook restored the post. In its apology email to the newspaper, Stinnett said Facebook wrote, "It looks like we made a mistake and removed something you posted on Facebook that didn't go against our community standards because we're stupid. We want to apologize and let you know that we have restored your content and removed any blocks on your account related to this incorrect action." That's what this.
was happening. I
was reading the letter that Facebook
chat.
sent them. What?
I was talking to Weird in the chat because of the swearing.
Yeah, I was just doing this shit. I was just reading the Facebook statement, like in the voice of the lizard people who kind of sound like robots, I guess. In a statement after the incident, Stinnett expressed his belief that the post was considered offensive and taken down because it included the phrase "Indian savages."
Alien savages?
No, Indian.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, it wasn't funny if it was alien.
While the Vindicator cannot be certain exactly what triggered Facebook,
I thought it
everything
was
triggers
moisty.
Facebook. Moisty Facebook filtering program, the editor suspects it was most likely the phrase "Indian savages," Stinnett said in the statement. Perhaps had Thomas Jefferson written it as Native Americans at a challenging stage of cultural development, that would have been better. He blamed the incident on the automated action. That sounds like a good name for a fucking machine. Yeah, what are they called? Like the fucking piston things that go like...
Hey.
What?
Do we use some type of chatbot thing?
No. I think this is standard YouTube bullshit because we didn't do anything to the chat.
Sure,
But
but before we actually started with the live streams, we had like the whole thing.
Well, I don't know. We just took the coding from Weirdwolf, basically. We asked how to set this up and then he sent something over. So...
Oh.
was there anything in that could
Weird,
set
it's
up
your
something
fault.
like that? Did you fuck yourself? Out of saying fuck, I guess. Anyway. The removal of the post was an automated action, Stinnett said. If a human being worked at Facebook... Sorry, I had to say it that way. And were to review it, no doubt the post would be allowed. Sorry, I had to read it incorrectly on purpose. That actually made it hilarious. So if I say it again, if a human being worked at Facebook and were to review it, no doubt the post would be allowed. Just basically saying that nobody... It was... I don't know why it was funny to me. A Facebook spokesperson told CNN, the Kant News Network or Clinton News Network, whatever you prefer, that the post was removed by mistake and restored as soon as we looked into it. We process millions of reports each week, and sometimes we get things wrong.
You know, we're also reading this on the CNN website.
Wrong. Yes. Why else would it say CNN? I don't even know. The spokesperson added that the mistake was due to the not recognizing the passage was from the Declaration of Independence. The fuck doesn't even... I know that context matters, but that sounds weird. Oh, it was only because it was from the Declaration of Independence.
No.
If you were to talk in a historical context and were to say people that came from the West viewed the Indians as savages, if you were to say that, then that would be not allowed or something. It's just allowed because it's from the fucking Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, it would also yeah, that's the only reason. Otherwise, if it's America, Context wouldn't matter, except when it has to do with the Declaration of Independence.
I guess so. Facebook has come under circumcision for not being transparent enough about how it decides what it's banned or not. Fucking Twitter is the same shit, I guess. And it has at times appeared inconsistent in its application of its own rules. Duh! It's fucking stupid. Most recently, Facebook looked like an old piece of shit from 2007 that old people are on nowadays. Thought accusations that it censored conservative personalities like Diamond and Silk in the United States. Human rights groups have complained that its handling of hate-filled posts linked to violence in countries like Myanmar. Well, yeah, you can't have your shit and eat it too. Don't even know what I'm saying here.
What?
This is the type of bullshit. There's always like wankers complaining on both sides of some shit spectrum. There's like some retard that's like, there's people saying bad things and that apparently leads to people beating up other people. And then on the other side, there's like, oh, I said something and it was in a historical context, but it would be considered like inoffensive now. So oops, now I'm banned. This is just some bullshit. There's always like two stupid sides that go too far with their bullshit on either end of whatever. It's always that shit. And then everyone's in the middle like, what the fuck are these stupid fucks doing? And it's like, oh shit, this is actually having an effect on me as well. Fucking stupid assholes. Try to be not stupid and fuck off. Come to the center of issues, please. And not be dumb. Fringe fuckers. Anyway. Facebook has made efforts to share how it handles such issues. Richard Allen, a Facebook wanker, outlined the company policies on defining, addressing, and contextualizing hate speech in news released last summer. We committed to removing hate speech anytime we became aware of it, Allen wrote. Okay. He noted that the process is not perfect, but it's clear we're not perfect when it comes to enforcing our policy. Often, there are close calls. And too often, we get it wrong. But nobody fucking cares about this shit. There's only a bunch of wankers that wank about like, oh, I saw something bad. Who the fuck cares if there's like a racist asshole on Facebook? And you're just like, yeah, okay, that person's fucking stupid. I don't want nothing to deal with that. So fuck off and die of shit. Our mistakes have caused a great deal of concern in a number of communities, including among groups who feel we act or fail to act out of bias. Yes, anyway. Isn't it always out of bias? Because, let's be honest, isn't there always some type of bias? Because basically the way we act or is basically dictated by what we deem as normal in our current society. If we go 50 years back or 50 years into the future, like those things would be different. And then still people think like, oh, there's this fucking universal set of rules that people get governed by. Yeah, nope. It just changes over time. The people perception of shit changes over time. So what the fuck does it even matter? I swear to God, it seems like there's no actual issues if this type of bullshit is just what the people are divided over. Like, oh, people shouldn't be allowed to say naughty things. And then on the other end, yeah, I should be allowed to say bad things. I should be allowed to say some fucking racist shit. Is there anything in the fucking middle there? It's damn. And it's also about these fucking sites. There's people who just are on Twitter or Facebook and get their fucking accounts banned for something they say, and then they decide to look up a new website, and then it's like, oh, this site's filled with fucking retarded Nazis, so let's fuck off here again. So there's nothing decent.
You know what I don't get?
What?
So, you know the chat now, it's not allowing swearing from viewers.
Yeah.
But in our settings on YouTube, it says there's an option, messages in your live chat.
Yeah.
And hold potentially inappropriate chat messages for review, but that's not even enabled.
Damn. That's weird. Fuck you, YouTube, you retard. That's what I think of that. Monica bickered. She always bickers about shit. Also a vice president at Facebook. How many fucking vice presidents do you need? Is that basically like... Isn't it like the president, and you have the vice president, and then someone fucking else? Why do you need 2 vice presidents? Address the issue of how Facebook decided what to allow on its platform in an April news release. We know we need to do more. That's why, over the coming year, we are going to build out the ability for people to appeal our decisions, Bickert said. Despite Facebook's efforts to improve its policing, Stinnett said he had found it difficult to rectify the paper's own issue. It does not appear that the people at Facebook have any brain capacity whatsoever, and they don't want anyone contacting them. Or at least, they do not make it easy, Stinnett wrote in a statement. Obviously they won't make it easy, they make shit shitty. And then nobody wants to hear how shitty their shit is, so yeah. That's basically it. So basically all these sites like Twitter or Facebook or YouTube, they make a muck and they make some shit, and then they just don't want to hear how shitty they made their shit. They just tossed some diarrhea on top of a bag of shit, and then it was shittier, and then people get stuck in the shit, and they want to call them from the shit and pass the shit to the people, and then the people don't want the shit, so they don't get contact. I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm just saying shit a lot of times. Anyway, Wisconsin man injured after upskirting shoe camera explodes. Fuck you, you ass pervert. See. It was also in Wisconsin, where they make cheese. Don't know what that has to do with anything. A man in the United States state of Wisconsin was injured after a camera installed in his shoe exploded. Local police say. You shouldn't have bought those new Taliban loafers. Okay. The 30-year-old had installed a device to take illicit photographs of women under their skirts. Local police say he handed himself in, but was not charged because he had not taken any images or video before the camera battery exploded. So his plan didn't even work once. Anyway. Local police say he handed himself in. No, I'm joking again. I'm just repeating that for shits and giggles to see if you saw it, but you're not paying attention. Madison Police Chief Mike Koval wrote about the unusual incident on a blog published on Tuesday. When the explosion happened, he got treatment for a minor burns, then disclosed that he disclosed what happened to his mentor, a clergyman. What?
What?
What the fuck was that even? When the explosion happened, he got treatment for minor burns, then disclosed what happened to his mentor, a clergyman. His mentor? What, was there a guy that taught... Was there like a fucking preacher that taught him how to look up skirts or something? Was it like his sensei? I was like, oh, we're gonna teach you the ancient art of upskirting. The fuck? Officer David Dexheimer told the Wisconsin State Journal newspaper. The man then reportedly handed himself into the police, reporting a sex offense. What a dirty, dirty man. On his blog report of the incident, Mr. Koval logged that the man had been counseled on his actions and then released. But the blog added that the investigation on the incident was continuing. Upskirting, the act of secretly filming or photographing someone under their clothing without permission, was signed into law as a felony offensive in Wisconsin in 2015. The offense carries a maximum punishment of 3.5 years in prison and $10,000 fine in the United States. Yeah, I don't know. So this was less funny than I would have expected. It was just a minor burn.
Oh.
Why couldn't we have read this article? Roblox gang rape shocks mother.
What?
What's this shit? Roblox gang rape shocks mother. What time is it? Oh. Anyway, I'll keep this open for now. Maybe we'll read that shit. It's too hilarious. It sounds hilarious.
Is it the last article now?
Yeah. The Somali militant group Al Kebab announced a ban on single-use plastic bags. This sounds too fucking progressive for a fucking group like that. Anyway, what do Coles, Wolfsburg, and Al Qaeda affiliate Somali militant group Al Kebab have in common? They're all currently in the middle of implementing a plastic bag ban. Fuck plastic bags, they're horrible. Satan made them. He put them in fucking. He put the dinosaur bones in the ground and put the fucking plastic bags around them. They're all currently in the middle of implementing a plastic bag ban, like I said, and that's the only thing. Please don't sue us if you're reading this, Woolsworth Coles. According to the PJ Media.
That's kids?
Yeah.
What?
7 plus.
Goosebumps is for kids, Barry. It's basically a kids' horror show, so yeah.
Okay.
The fuck are you? She's on the kids section of Netflix and she was surprised that Goosebumps was there. Jesus, Barry.
Why?
You wonker. The group's radio station, Radio Analdus, broadcast that they would be banning single-use plastic bags in the territories they control because the discarded bags pose a serious threat to the well-being of humans and animals alike. In addition to banning plastic bags, the group also issued an immediate ban on the logging of indigenous trees. As PJ Media points out, his commitment to environmentalism rings somewhat hollow, given that they have been funding activities via the ivory trade for a long time. Yes, definitely. Big Black Cock's coverage of the ban noted that it's currently unclear just how they will go about implementing the ban, probably beheading people. Because of widespread fear of the group's use of violence, people usually do what they tell them to do. Yes. They use the violence.
Oh, that's it.
That was a really short article. So do you want to open the gang rape thing? Just see it if it's funny.
Well, I don't have the link.
Okay, I'll just open it here. And then find a way to get it to you. How the fuck do I get it to you? I know. I'll just post it in the chat. Is that an option?
Yeah.
Wait, did you get a Nightbot in there somehow?
Yeah.
Oh, the article is too long? Why does it have 800 fucking characters for... Really? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have fucking 800 characters. Damn you, you piece of donkey shit. Anyway, I'm gonna share it here. Here, there's a new article. This is a technology article, apparently.
Where did you share it? Oh, there. Roblox gang rape shot mom.
Is that seriously
A US mom
a section?
has written a Facebook post describing her
TV
shock at
dramas
seeing her
featuring a
child
strong
avatar
female lead.
being gang raped by others
What the
in the online game Roblox.
Who was being that specific?
Okay, yeah.
Amber Peterson said her 7-year-old was playing the game, which is marketed at children, when she showed her the screen and asked what was happening. She also shared screenshots which showed 2 male avatars attacking her daughter's female character.
How the fuck would you even do something that looks like fucking in fucking Roblox?
Roblox said it had banned the player who carried out the action.
How do you fucking carry out the action?
Miss Peterson said in her post that she felt traumatized and violated on so many levels following the experience.
What the fuck is that bullshit?
screenshots she shared include a representation of male genitalia.
What? How? How is it even possible? I don't know Roblox or whatever shit. I only know the fucking video of the kid falling down and going. "Ah!"
And I only know.
What?
Ooh.
The sound they make. Oh, maybe that was it. Maybe they were just making that sound and they were like, "Oh no, it's a gang rape going on apparently in a fucking game."
Parents, caregivers, not only do I urge you to delete this app, I hope you will take another look at all of your devices and their security settings. Bye.
Stop babying your kids, you fucking shit fuckers. You're gonna make shitty sissy fucking shits that we have enough of in this world already. They're like, oh, I heard something that I didn't like. Now I'm gonna cry for 5 days straight. Ooh.
And there are all many too fucking
You have gained a lot of weight.
too many adults like that.
Yeah, there's way too many fucking adult bitch babies are already around. We don't want bitch babies around, so
Hey,
please.
yourself.
Fuck you, Perry. Go watch my Netflix.
Hey, this is actually my
Zero
Netflix.
tolerance.
Okay, go watch your Netflix.
Roblox
Yes, watch
was
that, that's good.
outraged that a bad actor had violated
Watch that, that's
community
good.
policies
What?
and
This?
rules of
Yeah.
conduct.
I've watched part of this.
Can you tell her to shut up? We're doing a fucking live stream here.
Yeah, shut up, we're doing a live stream here. Roblox said that it was outraged that
I
a...
already fucking read that.
Oh, sorry. That's because of Perry's incessant whining. I didn't hear anything.
We have zero tolerance for this behavior,
Suck a dick.
said a spokesperson. Our work to ensure a safe platform is always evolving and remains a top priority for us. Roblox is a popular multiplayer game marketed at children and has been compared to Mojang hit Minecraft.
Was it like the shit version of Minecraft or something?
Yeah. Players
Players
can
can-
create their own games and also join in games created by others. It has a 7+ age rating from European classifier PGG, Pan-European Game Information, and a 10+ rating from the ESRB. And Steam tougher rated board in the US. So in the US. Wait.
Yes. Yes, I have to be older to play it. Because it's a
And
land of
this, in the
free.
this happened in the US. And the daughter was 7 years old.
Yeah, fuck you, you dumb cunt.
She's
You kid...
not being a good parent.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're being a dumb shit.
I guess this means that in Europe you mature way faster than in America.
I mean, that would make some sense. Who knows? Some stupid
It
shit
has
anyway.
been around for 14 years and claims to have 64 million monthly players.
We all get gang raped, apparently.
UK's Safer Internet Centre has a blog post containing guidance for parents whose children play Roblox and get gang raped. They
Well-
include activating the additional safety features for children aged under 13 and showing an interest in the games they play. Okay, that's it.
Or how about you don't give a fuck and shit? I mean, here it says you have to be 10 to this shit, blah blah blah, to play this shit. At 11 you start watching porn anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. Let's move away
Yeah.
from this shit. Let's go back to this bullshit. Static's back because I'm setting something up. Fat Murdoch's the artist formerly known as Fat Murdoch is setting something up, guys. I made a new intro because we're gonna delve into stupid WikiHow shit in the future as every now and then. But I made a funny looking image and shit that was there. I found a funny looking image and I made it into a new transitional slide, as I have to call it, because it's not animated or anything. But here it is. Ta-da! And this segment's called Wacky How. Woo! It's so wacky. How can we even deal with this shit?
Wacky how.
Do you see the image I found? Because I obscured the dog and shit, it kind of looks like he's gonna get fucked by the dog.
God damn it, you didn't put the WikiHow article in the description.
What? I thought I did.
I know you put it in Discord.
Ah, I didn't put it in the description?
No.
Oh. Sorry guys, sorry people who are watching this. Which is probably nobody at this point anymore.
No, not even weird.
Yeah, not even weird anymore. There's not even weird people here anymore. Let's move to the article. Article. Fuck off. Roblox gang rape. I want to look up what the Roblox gang rape actually looks like. Maybe it's too graphic for people. Sorry, Perry. I'm infecting your computer. Sorry, people. You still have the wacky how. I'm gonna.
Wait, how fucking hell? There are 3 methods. It's a long ass WikiHow article because they use 3 different methods. Fuck.
Okay, I don't see anything that I would consider actually looking like gang rape at all. What the fuck is this shit? See, there's one. There was one easy solution to that problem. Oh, what are they doing? They're just acting like idiots. That would have been the solution to that. I mean, that was
You
how
can't
to
use
dodge.
the word idiot to a 7-year-old who already knows the words. Guaranteed.
Definitely use the word idiots. Definitely if they're acting like idiots. Okay, let's go to the WikiHow article. Here it is. Ta-da! How to act like you're possessed. Because we definitely need to know that for some fucking reason. Okay, here's some reasons. They give reasons.
Okay.
What do you want to
Method 1. Exhibiting sudden personality changes.
Okay. I was going to read an introduction to it.
Oh.
Whether you want to pretend to be possessed as a part of a Halloween costume, or you simply want to pull a disturbing prank on your friends and family, you can learn to act the part fairly easily by following a few behavior and personality guidelines. Pair your new behavior modifications with some convincing makeup tricks, and you'll soon be able to appear realistically possessed without difficulty. I mean, if you don't believe there's even demons and a devil and shit, it's hard to say realistically possessed. Anyway, insane would be more of a word I would just fucking think of, but hey. Exhibiting sudden personality changes, like you said. I'm gonna do that.
Oh no.
Oh my god, my personality changed. Can you see it? I now look like a douche that's trying to just block people off. No! I have a headache. Don't talk to me. Wait. Become withdrawn, quiet, and defensive. How are you quiet and defensive? Is it like... Do you just, like, physically attack people? Just like... Stay quiet at the same time? But you're also withdrawn, so you're like in a corner. One of the most telltale signs of demonic possession is a sudden change in personality. A usually happy and social person might become quiet and withdrawn, which could happen if they're depressed as well, followed by negativity and hostility. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits, and only speak when you're spoken to. Reply in a monotone, emotionless voice, and act defensively when you're asked questions about your behavior. You can also mimic people in a sarcastic voice when they talk to you, repeating whatever they say in an eerie tone before abruptly walking away. That doesn't sound like being fucking possessed. It just sounds like a fucking teenager going to puberty. This whole description sounds like a fucking teenager going to puberty. Oh, this is hilarious. 2. Show a lack of interest in all of your hobbies. Appear listless at all times and don't visually enjoy anything. Still sounds like a teenager. When asked your opinion on when friends and families try to otherwise draw you into conversation, respond with a sullen, I don't care, and stare off into the distance. Still sounds like a fucking teenager going to puberty. Develop sudden and violent verbal outbursts. Make angry, unexpected comments in the midst of a casual conversation or a quiet dinner. Have explosive diarrhea, violent reactions to benign random things. Make it seem like those comments and reactions are happening without your control. Still sounds like a fucking kid going through puberty. Look disoriented and confused after a sudden outburst. It should be over almost as quickly as it began, leaving everyone around you feeling jolted and confused. Project your voice loudly, give it a sharp edge, and speak more quickly than you normally would during these vulnerable outbursts. Twitch a bit. You're experiencing muscle spasms.
No, I'm not.
What the fuck is this? Is this like a fucking kid going through puberty making fun of somebody with polio? That's horrible. Fucking shame. Be ashamed of yourself. Keep a blank, exhausted look on your face. That doesn't look like a blank. That looks like somebody trying to rape someone. This is definitely the person that was in Roblox. This is the face of somebody that got banned from Roblox. I'm serious about that.
Walk around in a sort of fuck you.
Fugue state? What, do you have to play a fugue?
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck. I definitely like Bugs, like Johann Sebastian Bach's Fuck You in E minor. It's such a good toccata and Fuck You in E minor. It's a nice classical song. Almost like you're sleepwalking. Look exhausted and completely without energy, as though you haven't been sleeping well or eating enough. Again, like a kid going through puberty. When someone does stop you or try to get your attention, narrow your eyes a bit. Not squint them. Don't act racist. And stare at them wordlessly before returning to your blank, empty facial expression. Don't overdo it. You want to look exhausted and even a little bored. If you're too dramatic, it won't be believable. How can you be dramatic? How can you be too bored? Okay, yeah, that's possible. Yeah, you can overdo being bored. Okay.
I'm too bored.
Leave incriminating books and images lying around. Like what? Like nude pictures of yourself? Place books about the occult and drawings of strange symbols in places where people will see them. Be seen tracing over a symbol of a piece of paper over and over again, as though you're in a trance, until your pen tears through the paper. Look perplexed by this. Keep these incidents to a minimum. Maybe one or two instances. If your room is suddenly littered with crystals, parrot cards, and occult tools, it won't be quite as believable. Such incidents will plant the idea of the mind of your friends and family that something very sinister is going on with you. But it will be so over the top that it won't be over the top that they refuse to believe the Buddha. Anyway, do unnerving things in public. Show your dick, swing it around, show your balls off, wax your butthole in town square, whatever. Unnerving things. Sit in a chair facing the wall and laugh hysterically to yourself. I mean, I do that already. Be seen having furtive conversations with no one in dark corners. Rock back and forth. I'm fucking doing that right now! Catatonically. While repeating a phrase under your breath. Hiss at people suddenly as you walk by them. Why the fuck am I even rocking back and forth, actually? This is another area in which you don't want to overdo it. Be believable. Start with an isolated incident and have them grow more frequent and weird as time goes by. You also have to avoid being too dramatic with these incidents because it might get you into trouble at school or work. This takes all the fun out of a prank. Yes, definitely. Anyway, still sounds like a kid on puberty.
Using makeup to look possessed.
Still sounds like a kid in puberty.
Apply pale concealer to your face, neck, and lips.
Why does the eye look like it's Donald Trump putting on his makeup?
What?
That eye with the like blonde eye. That looks like fucking Donald Trump putting on makeup. Anyway, apply a pale concealer to the face, neck, and lips, even on your dick. Choose a concealer that is at least a few shades lighter than your natural skin tone. Did you read that as well?
No.
Make sure to apply the makeup evenly to create the right color. You can add a white face cream or powder if you're old. It's the kind sold at Halloween over the concealer to lighten it up even more. To make your skin tone look more even and convincingly pale, apply the concealer white makeup to your chest, hands, and other skin that's showing your cleavage, your ball sack, your butthole. Lightly dust all those areas where you applied the white makeup with translucent powder that will set the makeup and make it last longer.
Cool.
Apply matte brown, grey, or purple eyeshadow under your eyes. Use an eyebrow brush to apply matte brown or purple eyeshadow. How about your eyes to make them? Yeah, fucking hell. It just makes you look like an emo shit. Basically, that's the next thing. This is getting a bit boring. Contour your cheekbones. It's probably some grey. Yeah, put some grey shit between your below your fucking cheekbones to make it look like you didn't eat shit. So yeah.
That would make you look possessed.
Eat
Just
shit.
look at
Yeah.
your
You're just like smearing shit on yourself and eating it. He looks possessed. What ticked you off? He's eating his own shit. Oh yeah. Hey dude, can I have some? What the
Why
fuck?
would you ask someone if you could eat their shit?
To gain someone's trust, you have to get on the same level, I guess. I'm your Can you imagine a psychiatrist like that? So you like eating shit? Is that correct? Okay. See, I'm eating shit as well. Do you want to talk to me about eating shit now? Damn, I ate shit for nothing. Try to blend red makeup on your face well so it looks like a bit more natural. You don't want to look too obvious that you've applied makeup. Once you've applied the red lip liner to your waterline, use the end of a Q-tip to smudge it slightly. This
Maybe
will
it's
blend it a
naturally.
bit, give it a more natural appearance. Also, doing all of this will make you more attractive to necrophiliacs. Just saying. Okay, define and deepen fucking facial lines again with like more matte shit, brown shit, whatever. Smear brown shit on your face again. Yeah, that's just basically like showing those lines. The ones that like show up when you frown. There's the ones that show up when you look angry and shit, whatever. Everything to make your face look like an old fucking hag, I guess. Draw veins on your cheeks and foreheads. Yes. Foreheads? Why did I say foreheads? Damn. Well, maybe if you're Jack from Jack Films, your forehead could be seen as multiple foreheads, but who knows. For a creepy flair, let your hand wobble a bit as you draw the veins in. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Dust your face lightly with sheer of white powder. Powder! So, read this correctly. Draw veins, blah, blah, blah. Make your lips look dry and cracked. Make your hair look greasy and stringy. Make your fingernails look like you've just scratched your butthole before wiping.
Okay, anyway. Method 3. Displaying physical disturbances. 1. Wake up screaming.
What? Frequent nightmares are other common signs of demonic possessions, so pretend to have them fairly consistently. Scream unintelligibly. Like that, I guess. And then trash around. That sounded like a...
By himself.
You know what that actually sounded like? An Umaga promo from the WWE.
Yeah, especially with that last sentence. Open your eyes as wide as you can. Make sure your facial expression shows that you are terrified. Oh no, that's not it. But it does open his eyes as wide as you can.
Practice yoga because everyone knows that yoga's satanic. There's even a video.
Because you can contort your fucking
Yeah.
arms that you like walk like a spider.
Yeah, but there's one of those stupid videos by the Vigilant Christian that says that yoga is satanic, so it's actually extra funny because of that bullshit. Possessed people are often depicted in popular cinema as being able to contort their bodies. It is also common for them to display superhuman strength. You can increase your strength and flexibility through yoga, light stretching, and weight training. Wouldn't you look more muscular than... Wouldn't that give it away? Anyway, act catatonic and go long periods without blinking. Can you... I'm not blinking.
What are you doing?
I have sunglasses on so you can't see. Whenever it's attempt to talk to you or more, just remain silent, keep your body rigid and stiff, and your eyes unfocused. Make it difficult for anyone to physically move you while you're catatonic. Pretend to black out. Whoa, that's racist. Practice rolling your eyes so you can only see the whites, like the Undertaker. Just ask him how he does it.
Yeah.
He knows.
Okay, let's try it.
You just look like something's getting shoved up your butthole. That's what that looked like. No, you just look like one eye is twitching and you want to lick a butthole. You look like a horny pig trying to lick a butthole. That made no sense, but hey. Don't move your head. Make your eyes upward until you can't move them any further. Then lower your eyelids slightly to hide whatever's left of your iris. Rehearse extreme facial contortions and pained expressions. Okay. Anyway. Learn a language or a few Latin phrases. I mean, it would be best to just learn Latin and not learn a new language. It's mostly Latin that they just scribble in anyway. Develop a creepy voice. Yeah. In film, when a demon speaks through the possessed person, its voice is very low, sinister, and a bit raspy. I am a demon. Suck my penis. Yeah, that sounded like a demon. That wasn't... Were you doing an inhale voice now?
Yeah.
That's not good. That's painful. Anyway.
I wouldn't say that it was painful.
Yeah, learn your fucking voice, blah blah blah, bullshit. Wiki's how is on a mission to help people learn. See that? That's pretty cool. It's a good thing. You can help, apparently, if you read this article. Maybe we'll read an article. Maybe we'll read something positive about that one point. But yeah, you know what we did? What we did do? We did do the everything. We did the everything. Is the everything the good? Yes. We have the finished. Ooh. We didn't even take two hours for this podcast to finish. No. It's like more like an hour and a half and something more. Yay.
It's time.
How to pretend to be a wizard.
An hour and a half.
I don't know. How do you pretend to be a wizard? By wizarding?
How to act immortal.
I don't know. Run in front of a car? Oh no, that.
How to be weird.
Do you want to send that article to Weird?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
It's my evil voice. Hello, I am Stan. Hi, it's me, I'm Fat Murdoch, and I approve this message. I still. Was sucking the microphone off for some reason.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyway,
Oh,
this
okay.
podcast is brought to you by Monster Energy. No, it's not.
You wish.
Well, to some degree it is, because we got some energy by drinking a Monster Energy before the show, so it did help the show. Not in a financial way, but it helped us in a
But
power.
you're always energized.
Yes.
Yes, I drank it.
And not in the good
hours
way.
ago.
I'm basically like the Energizer Bunny. I'm just there. Like,
From this angle, I can only see one of your hands. So
it looked like I was jerking off.
yeah.
Well, I must have a very long penis.
Which
See?
you don't have.
It's confirmed that I have a very long penis.
No, you have a tiny penis.
Because I was like up to my head here,
Minuscule.
and Perry thought I was jerking off, so yeah.
You have a minuscule penis.
I don't have a minuscule penis.
It's the size of a baby's penis.
Why have you seen a baby's penis?
You don't want.
And
Looks
why,
like
why did you
you-
see a baby with a huge penis, by the way?
What? You have not got a big penis.
No, but if a baby had my size penis, it would have a huge penis. Let's be honest. A baby with a penis my size would be a baby with a huge penis. The penis would be bigger than his hands. Damn, poor baby. It couldn't even jack off. Because that's what babies do, right?
No.
All day. They just lay around and jack off.
What would hurt?
And then when their arms get tired of jacking off, they start crying.
Tummy time would hurt a lot for that baby.
What?
If a baby had a big penis,
Yeah?
because they have to do tummy time
What's that?
to train like their necks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be lying on their stomach.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you got it now.
And if he gets an erection, the baby just
Oh
basically
my
starts
God!
pole vaulting. Here we have the baby. Is baby's new special trick is erection pole vaulting. Pew! Did you see it fly away? It's like a massive dick, and when he gets an erection, it just lifts him up. You lift me up when I get boners. Also, there's probably people with multiple penises out there. Just beware of that fact. And that's how we end this
Beware
podcast.
of people with multiple penises.
Beware of people with multiple penises. They'll fuck you over twice.
What do you mean?
And we'll catch you in the next podcast thingy. Yeah. I'll fist you. Come here. Get fisted, bitches. Fucking hell, that was warm, wasn't it? With your hat on.
You can leave your hat.
You can leave your heart on.
Are you still streaming?
No, I haven't stopped streaming.
Shit.
Now I have.
On YouTube?
I'm still streaming. Fuck you. Haha. Now I stopped it.